Hi-de-ho everyone, my name's Mr. Fruit and welcome back to the third installment of hashtag Fruit, whatever you really want to call it. It's good to be back. It took a little bit longer than I wanted to get this one out, but rest assured, Ask Fruits will continue. I'll try to get them out faster. They do take quite a bit of stuff though, and there's a lot of content to get to during a week, but regardless, I'm here. I'm ready to ask your questions and read your comments. Let's do this. Ralph Leonor Huda asks, do you have friends? Well, Ralph, that's a valid question. Why don't we find out together? All right, let's see here. Friends? Huh. Yeah, well, would you look at that? This is sad. Hopefully that answers your question. Quickscope Vandal asks, hot or cold, and will you play Dark Souls 3? First off, I'm not a masochist, so probably no on Dark Souls 3. Not really my thing. Hot or cold, I'm gonna have to say, that's a good question. I hate being hot, and I enjoy being cold. Yeah, we'll go cold, because then you can bundle up and it's way better. Like at night when you go to sleep, bundle up with a little blanket when it's cold outside. I put on tons of fans and then go to bed for that exact reason, so... Well, actually, no, I'm gonna have to go hot with that. I'm a filthy liar. Just thought about that. Cold isn't just... Hot it would be all the time. So I'm gonna go hot because you can just go like bro tank shorts and crank that AC up. So I guess hot. Dragjob asks, what is your most favorite Lonely Island song? If I've listened to them, I have, and instead of just telling you, I'll sing you a little bit, even though it's spoiled as soon as... Okay, here we go. YOLO, say no, isolate yourself and just roll solo, be careful, you ought to look out also stands for YOLO. And just my pants, but I mean, come on, like that's not obvious. Let's be honest. Purple Production asks, do I like Tostitos scoops? You wanna know what I think about Tostitos scoops? Well, how about I show you? You see, you have original chips, which are good and all, but you see all these scoops? You want these. You want all the scoops. Throw them in. Throw all the scoops in. You never have too many scoops. You're gonna need a bigger carton. So you can get the hint of lime, but I'm a man of value, okay? All right, now that we're back from the store and we have gotten ourselves some chips like we must, I think it's time I show you why these are the best. So if we just take one from the bag, here you will see a Tostito scoop in the wild, in its most natural habitat. Now, the reason these are so good is because they're so handy. I mean, you can get just the rounds or whatever you want, but these, like, if God took the form of a chip, it would be the Tostito scoops. No doubt about it, because, I mean, can we get a close-up on this thing? I mean, every tortilla chip has a perfect ratio of salsa to chip, and it's fantastic. Along with its designated bold form, it just sucks that salsa right up. This isn't sponsored by Tostitos, but I have Tostitos salsa here. I should really probably get sponsored. That would be sick. Oh my gosh, chips and salsa all the time. I'm opening up the salsa. I have my chip. Now let me show you what exactly I'm talking about. So here's the salsa. Here's the chip. Going in for the dip. Oh, would you look at that? No mess. I can just hold it here. Nothing's gonna happen because it's stored inside the chip. Isn't that so handy? And you take it. Oh my gosh. Wow. So, a little harder than I thought it was. Scoops make the world go round. Not round tortilla chips. Scoops. I guess they make the world go scoops. Now, you see, the only downside to the scoops is the bottom of the bag. But fortunately, I have way more bags than I need to now, so I'm fine. Your scheduled programming will be right back after this short chip break. Oh my goodness. Woo! Joshua Andrew wants to know, so you were telling me that if I put hashtag AskFruit in my comment, that I will be in the next AskFruit video? No, that's not how that works, Joshua. Listen, oh, wait a minute. Dang it. You win this time, Joshua. You win this time. Daystra doesn't really have a question, just a comment. Your eyes are huge with sort of like a penis happy face. Daystra, I take offense to that. Let me just real quick, I don't know, fix my eyes or, just get some 20/20 vision. Oh, wait. Do you think I just wear glasses for fun? No. In fact, I sort of hate those people. Like, why would you just wear the people who wear fake glasses? Like, come on, that's insulting me. Ish. I mean, okay, glasses look good on some people, but it's like, whatever. Anyway, my eyes are huge because I need a strong prescription. I don't really know my numbers, people ask. I'm sort of farsighted and nearsighted, and yes, I have tried contacts, but my stigmatism is too high in one of them that I can't really wear contacts, so I'm sort of screwed. Sort of just got my glasses for the rest of my life. And I just thought about it. I wouldn't really be able to do virtual reality with my glasses. What am I gonna do about that? Nah, I'll find something, that's fine. Mason Mickle wants to know, what do you use to wash that glorious hair of yours, Mr. Fruit? And if you answer this, is it fruit scented? I speak for all or most of us when I say we love you. First off, thank you, Mason, for the kind words. Secondly, rather than just tell you what I use, why didn't I just show ya? Unfortunately, it's not fruit scented this time around. I usually change up the product, but without further delay, let me walk you through it. To begin, I use a 2-in-1 Head & Shoulders as my product of choice. Apply a generous amount to the cranial region. After you've finished showering, use your towel to dry off your wet hair. Don't dry too much though. You want your hair to be dry enough that there's no excess water dripping, but not dry enough that you encounter problems running gel through your hair. Take your extremely overpriced modeling cream, seriously, these things cost a fortune, and take a small amount on your fingertips. You don't want too much to stiffen your hair, and also because, did I mention it's really expensive? After rubbing the cream between your fingertips, run your hands through your hair in various forms and motions, all focused on starting from your forehead and ending at the back of your head. Don't be afraid to get funky with this. Make it your own. It's your hair. Once you've equally spread the cream, do one trademark fruit flip, and at last, your hair is complete. And yeah, this is the final product. I just walked you through how Mr. Fruit does his hair. It's really not that complicated. I use Head & Shoulders. Pantene, though, is a close second. In fact, I used that, but then they ran out, and I had Head & Shoulders. That's why I used it. So I would recommend Pantene. Great, super good. The conditioner. But anyway, hopefully that answered, I think that more than answered your question, actually. Rainbow Jellyfish 13 asks, Mr. Fruit, dab! I mean, if you insist, I suppose I can take this lightly wet rag and gingerly apply it to the place I want to clean on this blade, otherwise known as dabbing it. Griffin Dane asks, do I have a girlfriend? Cool Moon asks, how are you able to upload every day? I almost have no time to make a video every day. Any tips, possibly? I can give you some pointers. First thing, though, is if you're gonna upload daily, if you're gonna be consistent, it's not easy. You're gonna have to make some sacrifices. Like, if you want to upload twice a day, you're a little crazy. And if you have other stuff going on in your life, best of luck. That's why I dropped out of college. It just wasn't manageable. Doing both at the same time wasn't good. So now that I've dedicated more time, I mean, now it's my job, so I sort of have to find time to do it at one point or another during the day. But honestly, it's all about work ethic and self-motivation. That's all this job is. No one's gonna tell you to make a video. No one's gonna be behind you telling you what to do when you need to get it done. It's all up to you. And that's tough, that's daunting, especially if you've never had anything like that before. But personally, I think I work best like that, pushing myself and knowing that people are counting on me. So all I can say is stay consistent. Upload daily if you can. If not, figure out the content you want to do and get it up a few times every other day, every 3 days. Because I mean, at the end of the day, look at it this way. All right, let's say somebody finds a video of yours. Like, hey, this is pretty interesting. Let me go check out their channel. And then they're like, oh, they only have one video uploaded. I don't really know. The more content you have, the more likely either A, someone's gonna find it, or B, someone's gonna see something they like and realize you're uploading consistently and they'll have somebody to watch. So I think either way, that's a big part of it, is A, find out what you want to do, find your niche, or whatever sort of content you want to do, and then B, be consistent. And the rest is up to you, and best of luck. Mixed Up Gamer CD is telling me to please get an intro. Alright, fine, if you want an intro so bad, let me just whip one up for you, and then you tell me if I should use this at the start of my videos, because apparently my outro isn't good enough for you, or my Heidi-ho everyone, my name's Mr. Root isn't good enough for you, so take this intro! I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm glad you brought it up. I mean, hey, if that tickles your fancy, sure, go ahead. I guess I can put that in every video. Intros worked a while ago. I don't know, there's something about, yeah, an intro's cool for the first like 5 videos, and then the 30th you just start skipping it. And you're like, oh my god, we can't kick over. So I think that's sort of my stance on it, but who knows? Jonathan Forrest wants to know what fruit best describes my flavor for personality and why. I like the usage of word there, my flavor for personality. I appreciate that, and I would have to say the red grapes. Not only because they're one of my favorite fruits, but because they're pretty much me. Look at this. You see how many different grapes there are? It's sort of like my personality, right? You eat one, you never know what you're gonna get. Is it gonna be really soggy? Is it gonna be firm and delicious? They're always gonna be delicious, but it's like just a pop of flavor and an adventure. And also, you're like, but maybe he gets stale, he gets boring. Well, guess what? I just come back as a raisin, so suck it. I'm always useful. And sometimes, people, whatever. Red grapes, they're the best. Boom! Squid Hunter wants to know, will you eat veggies or fruit in a video? I would never eat fruit, first off. That's just a ridiculous statement. Like, they're my favorite thing about life. They're so good. Like, how could I ever turn on one of my own? I mean, it's not like they're everything good about life. And totally, oh my god, no. Oh god, they're so good. Like, delicious. I mean, at the end of the day, they don't have feelings or anything. Like, what's going to happen? They're going to, like, revolt. Totally Mr. Fruit. I mean, at the end of the day, I think you're being silly. I mean, I'd never do that. That's crazy. Oh my. Everybody turn away. Don't look. Oh my god, you're dead to us, Mr. Fruit. You hear me? Dead to us. And thus concludes the 3rd edition of Ask Fruit. Thanks so much to everyone for sending in your questions. You got some more questions maybe I didn't get to yours last time? Throw them on down in the comments. We'll see what makes them into the next video. Thanks again. I just recently uploaded my 500,000 thank you video Friday, so if you haven't checked that out, I'm sure there'll be a link somewhere. Also got 2 new shirts coming up and a brand new 500,000 one going to be coming out soon, so look out for that if you haven't gotten those and you want to. Do that now, but thank you for watching. You're fantastic, Fruit Nation. Thank you for letting me do what I do. I love you. Farewell.